Okay, what did you bring us?
Oh, my name's Andrew Ardito. We're here at May Madness. I brought a 1969 Ford Mustang convertible. It's got a factory numbers matching 302 with a 4-speed manual transmission. It's one of a handful of 69 convertible Mustangs that have the 302 small block and a factory chrome air cleaner.
Look at that.
Normally when Ford put out the 302s, they had a matching painted blue chrome air cleaner, or painted blue air cleaner on it. On the high performance small blocks, they put a 302 chrome air cleaner on top of it. It just goes to show what Ford thought of the performance of the car when they put it out of the factory. It's a rare Acapulco blue with the matching blue interior.
Wow.
Numbers matching. It's about 80% original. It's had one repaint, the original color. It's a great car to drive.
So,
it's a lot of fun.
So how did you find it?
Oh, on eBay, just cruising through 69 and 70 Mustangs. We found it in Missouri. Bought it and had it shipped out all the way over here. It was in an open carriage truck, so unfortunately the original windshield took a bit of rock damage, but other than that, it's a great original car. It's in beautiful shape.
Wonderful, wonderful contribution. Thank you for bringing it to San Rafael.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Are you local?
Yeah, Marin. All my life, we're in Fairfax.
So I'll look for it driving around the community once in a while.
Most definitely.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Okay, ready? Yeah, well, my name is Jim Stone. This is a 1954 Jaguar XK120 OTS, which is an open-top sports. It's a special edition. At the time it was made, it was the fastest production car on the road. And I got interested in it because in high school, way back in 1967, the quarterback to my football team at practice drove up in a British MGB, and I fell in love with British cars, and I've had British cars all my life and rebuilt several over my life. And this one I've been working on for about a year, and it's getting there little by little. And it has 210 horsepower. It was called the XK120 because it would originally would go 120 miles an hour. It would go 132, but they considered it a 120 mile an hour car. So that's how it's got its name. And I love it. It's fun. My wife and I go to Fort Bragg and Big Sur, and it's fun. Wonderful. And we live here in San Rafael. My wife is Linda Jackson, school board.
Oh, great. Wonderful contribution to the May Madness that we enjoy when the cars come out of the garage.
Well, I enjoy it, yeah. And there's beautiful ones everywhere down here. People should come down and see these things every year. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
So glad it's back. Thank you for being part, Jim.
You bet.
Hey, look how they match their car.
Thank you very much.
How did you pick this color?
It was painted on by a friend of mine, and he shot the blue on top of it, so it kind of does look a little purple right now.
It's wonderful.
I'm glad you like it.
How did you choose this car? How long have you been developing it?
Well, my friend of mine, he just told me about it, and it was just one of those lucky things, and we've been enjoying it for a couple of years now.
But that's only one of the features. You've put a lot of features into this car.
Yeah, it does a little bit. The hydraulics go up and down on it, and it's classic lowrider. We're trying to make it. That's what we're trying to go for. Hit the switches, primo.
So
he can show you what it does.
And I'm sure the exhaust is tuned too.
It's a nice running car. This is the best part I like right here. It does this. There you go. You like that? Can you see that? And that's how you close the trunk right there. Just like that. That's exactly how you do it. And we're with the Scandalo Car Club from Richmond.
And your name is?
Alfonso.
Thank you, Alfonso. Wonderful.
Right on. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you like the car. This is my wife, Apple.
Hi.
She's very nice about me having the car, so we're having a great day. Thank you for having us.
Our pleasure. Thank you for...
What is the name of the club?
Escándalo.
Escándalo.
Escándalo Car Club. Thank you very much. Right on. Thank you very much.
So keep cruising through San Rafael. We love the contribution.
We loved here. It's very nice.
Thank you very much.
You.
Well, cool. Hey, well, my name's Chris. I live in Napa. I've been in Napa. Born and raised in San Francisco, but moved to Napa about 35 years ago. Love it up there. And I picked up this car in '04 because I had a surplus amount of money, which no longer exists. But
like the flames?
Yeah, well, that was another option I put on there. But
the ghost flames are gorgeous.
Yeah,
huh?
thank you. But you know, I did that years ago, and I had this guy who did those flames. You know, I didn't want to leave him my car, right? So I made him come to my house and do it in my garage. I emptied my garage and gave him my garage for as long as it take to do the job. And so he came up every few days and worked on the car and did these flames. And you know, that was the end of that. I was really happy with the results, and so there, you know, that's kind of how that went. And I've raced this car. I used to race it almost every. I go to Sonoma Raceway. It used to be Infineon, Sears Point, whatever.
Right.
And you know, I do the Wednesday night drags, and had a ton of fun. A bunch of good guys, bunch of good things. It's a quick car, although I've only won once, because it's hard to win. It's hard to be consistent with a 6-speed gearbox, but it's still fun.
And the chance.
Yeah, the chance. I mean, you don't win anything really. I mean, you get a little trophy or something, but you know, it's just the thrill of going that fast without having to look in the rear view mirror.
What a beautiful toy. I'm so glad you invested in it. What?
Oh yeah, no, I'm you know, it was actually, when I bought it, it was like $70,000, which is kind of a chunk of change. But you know, I being a contractor back in those days, you were making pretty good money, and you know, you just save and save and save, and you know, I finally saved up enough money to buy one, and I went down and plunked the money down and drove it out of there. And I was scared to death driving it home, because I bought it up in Shingles or someplace up above Sacramento, and I tell you what, my hands were like totally gripping the steering wheel all the way home, because they're saying, oh, these cars you can lose control of these cars really easy, and I'm going, oh my God. You know?
But apparently, if you're racing,
it's just a question of getting control. You know, you start to live with the car, and you start to, you know, drive it, and you become part of it, and you know, and it's just been a lot of fun, and it's a beautiful car. It's got a really nice body style on it, so I'm keeping it for the duration.
And with a name like the Viper.
I know, huh? The Venom.
Great story. Oh. So Michael's born and raised in Woodacre, huh, Michael?
That's right, 1948, moved up to Petaluma in 1977. Used to cruise 4th Street here in the 60s, hang out by the old courthouse, and we knew exactly when Bullet came on where the race scene was, and we'd all pull over, spend a quarter, go in, watch the race scene, and hop back out and get in our cars.
Oh, Nate. What? And was it always bucket tees? Is that a favorite?
No, it was a lot of just, Mustangs, Falcons, Camaros, but 32s, 34s, T-buckets, you name it. I was driving a 63.5 Falcon Sprint that I had a blown 302 in it, though, in those days.
So how do you like to describe this one?
This is a 1932 Ford 3-window coupe with a blown 468 big block Chevy. I'm running an 871 blower with two 4s, 750 Hollies. I'm pushing 950 horsepower.
Wow. Nice.
A lot of fun. And it's good to be back in San Rafael for the day.
Isn't it a wonderful community?
Brings back a lot of memories, man. A lot of memories here.
Great. So glad you could share it with us, Michael.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Will do.
All right, bye.
So tell us your name.
My name is Rafael Santos. I'm from Vallejo, California, and this is my 2008 Chrysler 300.
Wow, wonderful car.
Thank you very much.
And so you've obviously set it up for entertaining. I mean, it's wonderful for...
Sure. This is actually my daily driving vehicle, so I just kind of spruce it up for the shows, try to make it fun.
Well, you have the champagne glasses inside and the whole...
I'm ready to pop some bubbly should the occasion present itself.
Wonderful excuse to get it in the clean condition that it's in.
Yeah,
wonderful.
no, it gives me a reason to work on it and keep it maintained well.
The details must be really inspirational. What is your favorite feature about the car?
Well, overall, I really like the paint job. It's actually a stock color. It's called Brilliant Black, and it was made on all the Chrysler and Dodge Charger cars from 2005 onward. So it's actually a stock color, but it's got a little bit of metallic paint, so in the sun, you'll see it sparkle a little.
And you have some special features that make displaying it in this kind of setting with shows and things.
Sure, I've got it set up with wine glasses and a little bit of champagne chilling on ice. And I got lights. Obviously, it's a sunny day, so you really can't see the lights too much. But at night, it really shines up.
And the things What do they call the
They
struts
call-
that hold the door
They
open?
call these door props, and they're basically to fully display the car while at the same time letting people know not to go inside. Got a little decorative element as well.
Well, you sure add to the show. Thank you so
I
much
appreciate
for
it.
Rafael.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
And your name is?
My name is Laurie Azevedo, and I've been in San Rafael all my life from 1939 till now, and been here almost next month will be 74 years, and I've had this car since 1951, and I bought it from Joe Huffaker in 1951 when he was quit racing and got started on racing, and he sold the car, and I bought it from him, and I had it ever since then. And then in 58 or 7, I put a Chevy in it, 283 Chevy, and built it all and made all my mounts in high school. And then I got involved with Fred Stoke and started drag racing, and put the car in storage, and forgot about the car. Went racing and did racing for quite a few years, won a lot of events, and then I got it in 1972. I got a funny car built and started racing on professional fuel racing and nitro racing, and won nationals in Englishtown, New Jersey. Won the California State Championships 2 years in a row in 1971, 2 and 73, and 74. Won a lot of events in Southern California and NHRA racing, and still hold records in the class to this day. And done a lot of racing, and then I started my own business, and been in my own business for almost 50 years now.
So in spite of all of the technical racing equipment that you've seen and worked with, what about this original old design do you find most classic, most long-lasting about it?
Well, it runs good, and it lasts good. It's reliable. It's simple. And I've taken this car and run 75 and 80 all the way to Scottsdale, Arizona. Won period perfect and for the good guys, and then went all the way up to Oregon and won up there. And it's been reliable. I cruise the road anywhere between 75 and 80 miles an hour. I have a lot of fun doing it. Gets decent fuel mileage, about 16 miles to the gallon. It's a little 283 Chevrolet, pulls a 354 rear-end gear ratio with a Ford 3-speed transmission, and it runs great.
Well, for being a Marinite, you've sure given value to aging.
Yeah, well, I love it. I really enjoy doing what I do, and I meet a lot of nice people like you fellas and a lot of the people that are here. And I come to this event all the time, every year that it's here. And in 2010, I won Best Hot Rod here, and it's been really good. And I've seen a lot of my classmates when I graduated from high school, and they come up to me and said, thanks for keeping the car all these years. It brings back great memories. So it's kind of cool.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, fellas, take care. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
And your name is?
My name is Finest Smith. You?
I'm Brad Flayhardy.
Nice to meet you, Brad.
Likewise, wonderful project you have here. What attracted you to this make and car?
Well, I just came across it. One night I couldn't sleep, and I was thinking, what would be a good way to annoy my wife? I know, I'll get something unusual. So I picked this up. It's a 1954 Austin Healey BN100. And when I bought it, it had a 350 Chevy engine in it, so it's kind of quick, and been a lot of fun. And it does annoy her, but she's starting to like it a little bit now.
So what are your dreams? What do you see as the potential?
For her?
Or, yeah, how do you make this
well, actually,
so she'll love it?
I think it's done. I mean...
my son would call this a rat car and love it.
Yes, yes. I live in Larkspur and drive it a lot. It's a lot of fun to drive, you know.
I bet. I love this style.
Do you drive an old car?
Not anymore. I used to have a Nash Metropolitan.
A Nash Metropolitan, that's a nice car, yeah.
Yeah, but so where's your favorite place to drive this?
Well, Marin's great for driving. You know, you've got the mountains, Mount Tam, out to the ocean, drive to the ferry to get on the ferry to go to work. You know, just around here.
Neat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being part of San Rafael's events.
Yeah, it's a great day, huh?
Wonderful. This is Lou.
Luciano.
Wonderful
Yeah.
car.
I bought this car in 1967. I bought it brand new.
Wow.
And then I decided to change it in 1971. And then I came across his engine, which I bought in San Leandro at ABC Auto Records, and I paid $1,200 for it. And today they're worth from $70,000 to $80,000 just for the engine.
A Boss 429.
429, yeah, which came out of a Mustang.
Wow.
Yeah, and it took me 28 years to build this car, and I finished it in 1999. So now it's 14 years old.
And
Yeah.
what made you think of the putting the emblem?
It was a very strong cup of coffee that made me do that. I guess the caffeine did, you know, and the eyes light up.
Oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
What a great sculptural view of motion. You have motion and power
And I liked coming to the show because this is probably my fourth one now here.
Oh, great,
Yeah,
Lou.
yeah. This is a very good show here. Yeah.
Don't you love this community?
Oh yeah. It's great here. Yeah.
So thank you so much for participating. We'll see you for years to come, I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah.
Wonderful. Did you have any other cars in mind?
Yeah, I have two other ones. I have a '56 Continental, which has been heavily modified too, and I have a '38 Cadillac that's also been modified too. Which I had all three of them here one year. Yeah.
I'm visualizing
I
them.
wish I had all three of them right now, so you can see all three of them.
Yeah,
Today I just one. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing it in.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Rip City Riders. Okay, well, what we do is, we're a nonprofit organization. We put on benefits and for charitable events to raise money for different charities, local charities that are nonprofit organizations, and that's what we're all about. 2010, we gave $50,000 to hospice. Last year, help me out, guys. Who'd we give money to?
15,000 each. 15,000
Yeah.
for zero breast cancer and 15,000 to, what was the other? It was another organization. I
Oh,
don't
senior access.
Yep.
Yeah.
Senior access.
No, we gave them each 30,000.
Each 30,000?
Yeah, and this year our benefactors are for Kids' Sake and Foundation 21. They're both nonprofit organizations that help out the homeless and ladies and their children, and I'm losing it. Here, take over.
In a nutshell, we do amazing things. No, you're really good, buddy. Buddy is awesome. He's been with the club forever. I've only been with a community for like maybe 4.5 years, but we do amazing things for the community, with the community, through the community. We raise lots and lots of money for nonprofit organizations, and our goal is 15,000 minimum each. Do you want to say something too?
Talk about our benefit this year?
Absolutely.
Did they talk to you about October 5th?
Go ahead, tell us about it.
October 5th, we're going to have the Greg Raleigh Band. Every year from now on, we are having our event at the 4th of July, at the Petaluma Fairgrounds. We had 10,000 people there last year. Every year we have a great time. All our money goes to our organizations. We give away a motorcycle. If you're there, you win. Even if you're not there, you win. It's a great time this year.
We're expecting 15,000 people.
Foundation 21. We also bring the vets home when they come back from the war. So we do a lot of that. We help out. We come to all these different organizations. That's what we're all about. So everybody here you see works hard.
Buy your raffle ticket. Make sure you buy your
Thank
raffle
you.
ticket.
All right, Rip City Riders. Rip City Riders. Helping the world. Helping the world. Rip City. All right, Rip City.
Thank you.
Good guys.
Dean Meltz.
Hi, Dean.
This is Justin. It's a 1928 Chevrolet AB Canopy Express. It's a half-ton truck. It was used in a farm in Martinez where it was in a barn, and the previous owner pulled it out of the barn, tinkered with it for over 50 years, replacing most of the wood in the body and a lot of mechanical stuff. Unfortunately, did not get it back on the road before passing away in 2009. I was fortunate enough to buy it from the family. Took me 2 years to get it running, and here it is. It's a transition year for Chevrolet. This is the last year of the 4-cylinder engines. They made room for the incoming 6-cylinder, so the engine compartment is longer. And this is the first year they had 4-wheel brakes. In 1927, they only had brakes on the rear wheels.
Oh, wonderful,
The
wonderful.
spokes are made from hickory. And I don't know, what else would you like to know?
So what is your favorite thing to do in it?
Drive it around and share the technology of the time.
Well,
I have no intentions of restoring it. It's going to stay like this and be a survivor.
It is a wonderful piece of history parked right here in front of our historical theater. What a great spot.
Perfect spot. I've been to many shows, and this is by far the best spot I've had.
Wonderful, wonderful contribution. Thank you so much for bringing it to San Rafael.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a great show.
Party on, Dean.
Will do. Thank you much. Turn on the key. The oil pump does not deliver oil up here. Every 50 miles, you have to squirt oil on the rocker arms, as per instructions from Chevrolet. 35 horsepower, it's 176 cubic inches.
And your name is?
My name is Dave Buckles.
Great to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you.
What a wonderful Malibu.
Thank you. Yeah, it's 1965 Malibu. It's got 350 board 30 over to a 355, and probably putting about around 400 horsepower.
Great. And you're here with a club?
Yeah, our car club is the Laugh-A-Lots. We started actually in the city. That's where our bigger club is around the city. And we just started this year, Laugh-A-Lots North Bay. There's 4 of us right now.
Is there a theme, Chevys or?
Oh no, it's anything. It's as long as it's American and it's early late 70s and older. So.
Well, you have a great showing here. How many cars from your club showed up?
Just 3. Yeah, we got the 68 Chevelle and the 55 Chevy.
Neat, wonderful showing, wonderful car. Thank you so much for contributing to San Rafael's event.
No problem. Thank you.
Camino, home built.
And your name is?
John Moore, from Novato.
Neat. How long have you had this car?
Like 15 years. Took me that long to get it all fixed up.
Neat. What was the process?
Frame off restoration. You name it. It's got all new sheet metal, floors, quarter panel, roof. I mean, it's got a $15,000 motor. It runs. It runs really good.
Neat. Yeah. So you must be taking more trips than just to the hardware store.
Oh yeah, we take lots of freeway trips out to the beach, coast. We drive this thing.
Great.
It just doesn't sit in the garage.
Wonderful. It sure is well prepared for this event.
Oh yeah.
So how long have you been doing this event?
This is my 2nd year. So that's how long the car's been done, just 2 years. It took me like 15 years to get it done, and then came here last year. It still wasn't 100%, and now it's pretty much finished.
So being from Nevada, you must have noticed other May Madness shows before.
Oh yeah, I've been working on cars in San Rafael since the 70s. So yeah, I used to come and walk around and just wished I had a car to put in.
Well, we're so glad you have this one to contribute.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. So Dan's the man.
I'm Danny. Yeah.
Danny, tell us the story about the truck.
So I'm San Francisco fireman, and so are all these guys over here. This is a 1970 Ford pump and roll rig. So it's got a Chrysler V8 over here to drive the pump. It's from Sonoma, and we got it actually from the Crucible. That's a fire arts metal fab group over in Oakland. They built it about 10, 12 years ago now, and they used it for a while, let it sit. We ended up picking it up from them, and we went through and cleaned it all up, got it painted. We being the union, this belongs to San Francisco Firefighters Local 798. Put the parade platform up here. It's got 16,000 original miles on it. It's got the barbecue on it, which is about the best part of it, so everybody thinks anyway.
Yeah.
And, we bring it out to community events, and we're just trying to get some exposure on it. Everybody seems to like it.
Thank you for coming out to San Rafael today.
Right on, man.
This is a
Have a
wonderful
good day.
group. You were having a good time.
Good time, great time. Great weather, great time, great cars.
That the event is now welcoming late model cars, and we appreciate that.
And what do you have here? And your name is?
I'm John Borzini, born and raised in San Rafael, Gerstle Park area, and this is one of the 2 Mustangs that I have. This is a 2007 Celine Parnelli Jones edition, one of 500.
Yeah,
one of 500, so it's a little exclusive. And there is another one in Larkspur. So I'm not the only one in town, but a lot of people like this because it doesn't look stock. It's because they put a lot of fascia on it to transcend the image from grocery getter to Trans Am car, which is supposed to hearken to Trans Am.
So do you take it to the track?
I have been on Laguna Seca and Infineon and Thunder Hill in Willows. So this thing is definitely track tested, and it still only has 9,000 miles on it. So it's low mileage besides, and it's insured and it's street legal and never had any tickets. Go figure. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
That's a wholesome Ford Mustang for you.
And I'm an art student. I got my degree in film arts, and I'm parked in front of an art store. So there's a little synchronicity too there.
Integrity.
Yeah.
Thank you for your story.
All right, thanks guys.
What a beautiful job.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What's your name?
It's Michael.
Tell us about your car.
It's a 1960 Impala, frame off restoration, got custom interior. It's more of a low rod style.
So where do you like to cruise with it the most?
Anywhere we can, anywhere we can. Yep, anywhere we can, we're there.
Neat, I'm so glad you made it here. What have you been to the San Rafael May Madness before?
We've heard about it, and we decided we'd come up today. All our friends are in the North Bay doing something else, but we decided to come out here and represent for our car club today.
Well,
Impala's North Bay.
It says North Bay Club?
Yeah, yes sir.
Impala's North Bay.
Yes sir.
Where are you centered?
In the North Bay, up by Santa Rosa.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
County.
Yeah,
So does having an Impala help you get the pretty girl?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Hey, wonderful ride. Thank you for riding here.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.